Well, hey folks. So I had expected and planned on actually posting a video earlier today, and that didn't happen. And I was bummed. I was like, oh, I'm letting people down. I'm not getting done what I said I was going to get done. I'm not taking good care of my group members. And I got depressed about that, and I got sort of down on myself, and I was grumbly, and I was grouchy to my kids, and grouchy to my dog even. And the thing about it is that actually it dawned on me about 20 minutes ago that that's a perfect way to start this group out. And the reason why it's a perfect way to start this group out is because I had goals for today. And sorry about the camera vibration. The road here is not that awesome. But I had goals for today. And my goals did not involve scrambling to figure out how to get stuff done. But that's what happened. External events, stuff that was completely out of my control. My wife came down with a virus. For those of you who know Karen, she's fine. But she was surrounded by sick people at work all week last week, and probably didn't get enough rest this weekend. And so, boom, she's got the virus that's been running around her office. She had to come home early from work, which meant that I had to shelve a lot of the stuff that I had originally planned on doing today in order to take care of her, because that's a big part of my responsibility in the world, is to take care of my better half. So what did that mean? Well, from a realistic standpoint, like I said, I didn't get the video that I planned on shooting today done. I didn't get another post that I wanted to do up in this group posted, and I have not done my workout for today, which is, for those of you that know me, like, he didn't do his workout today. Yeah, I didn't do my workout today. So, what's the point of all that? Well, of me detailing all that, I should say. My point is that these things will happen to all of us. Just because your plans get derailed, then it could be today's plans, it could be next week's plan, it could be next month's plans, it could be the quarter or the year. Just because the stuff that you planned on happening gets derailed, gets taken off track, that does not mean that you declare defeat. Surrender. It's all done. My life is over. That's not what you do. Unless you want to be in a position that says, I'm defeated. You want to be somebody who accomplishes things. If you want to get things done, you have to go with the flow. You have to understand that life is going to throw stuff at you that you didn't expect, that you didn't want, and that you have no control over that. People get tied in knots because they try to control the things in life that are completely out of their control. One of the quotes that Ryan Holiday mentions in his book is, he quotes the Serenity Prayer, which is used in AA and other 12-step programs. And he uses it to make a point. And you may have gotten to that, you may have not gotten to that in the book, but I'm jumping ahead because that's where my head is at right now. You have to know that you can't control everything. You have to focus on those things that you can control. Focus your energy and your attention on the stuff that you can control. Like, I can't control this guy in the right lane here who's going like 20 miles an hour slower than the speed limit on this road. I could get behind him and get really angry, but that's silly when I can just as easily go around him and go the speed that I want to go. That's kind of the approach that you have to take. You have to Stuff that you can't go through, you got to go around. Stuff that you can't go around, you go under, or you go over. And you control your emotions and control your reaction to those circumstances, and understand that just because you got held up, just because you got delayed, just because you got a temporary setback, that does not define you as a failure. Even a succession of actual attempts to do something that result in failure does not define you as a failure. It defines you as somebody who keeps trying, who keeps working. So, I'm going to wrap this up. My point, I didn't get to do things the way I wanted to do them today. So what I'm doing right now is I am in my car going to the gym. I am not going to do my workout at home, which is how I usually do it, because there is a sick spouse and 2 kids who have dibs on the TV right now. And saying to them, I want to do what I want to do, is just me being dictatorial and bossy and pushing them around. It was easier for me to be like the water in a stream and flow around those rocks than to try and push them out of my way. And if you tell my wife I just referred to her as a rock in a stream, I'll get you for that one. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that you see that just because I'm sponsoring, running, moderating this group does not mean that I've got it all figured out. Life throws weird obstacles at me all the time. It threw a bunch of them at me today, many of which I did not even list. Some of them I got to go around, some of them will have to wait until tomorrow. That's just the way it is. Anyway, it's Monday. It's almost not Monday anymore. Just keep at it. And here's what my call to action to you. Tell the group what rocks are in front of you. What rocks are in your stream that you've been trying to dig out and get out of the stream that you think you might be able to go around instead. There's your writing assignment for tonight. Post it in the comments. Have a fantastic night. For those of you who are seeing this Tuesday morning, I'm sorry that I was a little absent today. I will do better as the world allows. Have a great night.